Hello everybody! You're probably wondering why you're looking at my sink, and that's because today we are cleaning our dirty brushes. There are quite a few reasons you want to clean your brushes. The first one is that dirty brushes harbor bacteria fosters acne, and all of that bad stuff. Second reason is this is going to help prolong the life of your brush. And the third, and partly what I feel is one of the most important reasons to clean your brush, is to get true to color makeup application. If you're using a brush that has coral shaded blush on your brush and then you want to go use a light pink, you're not going to get the same shade. If you're using an eyeshadow brush that you used in black earlier in the day and then you go in with the light purple, you're not going to get light purple. And yes, I speak from experience here. So today we're going to clean our brushes. The first way, quick and dirty, all you need is isopropyl rubbing alcohol. And now you're going to need some old Tupperware. I just keep this one under my sink so that I don't use it for food. You just need a little bit, and I'm going to grab a small eyeshadow brush, and all you have to do is rub it in there. And I don't know if you can tell, but I can see eyeshadow coming off, and the dirtier brushes are going to make your isopropanol dirtier. And so the nice thing about isopropanol, this method, is that it's really quick. I'm done. Second nice thing about this method is that, and I think, there you go, now you can kind of see how dirty it is. The second nice thing about this method is your brushes are going to dry super quick. Isopropanol is very volatile, so this is going to evaporate off and leave your brushes dry. Small brushes are going to be dry within an hour. I mean, this brush is already mostly dry. So yeah, within half an hour, this brush is going to be dry. And the third nice thing about isopropanol is that it is going to sanitize your brushes. So if you're a makeup artist or if you're really worried about bacteria, this method is going to be the most antibacterial method. So I'm going to take another brush. Again, I'm just going to show you, rub it in there. You'll see your stuff change color. The dirtier your solution gets, the more, I recommend dumping it out and getting a new solution, because you can't really tell when your brushes are clean, except for by looking and making sure no more color is coming off of them. And if your solution's really muddy, you won't be able to see your color coming off anymore. So I'm gonna go, I kind of squeegee it out real quick, and then I have a little station set up on top of my toilet with a towel where I lay my brushes out to dry. So that is your first method. The second method is to use a 50-50 mix of soap and oil. So some people use shampoo if you've got extra shampoo laying around, which I do, and it's a shampoo I don't like, so I'm going to use that. So let me just grab it from under the sink real quick. And so you want some soap. You can also use hand soap. You can use whatever. And then this is just some cheapo olive oil, and I'm going to put some of that in there. And that's all you need to do. And now what you're going to do is you're going to mix these together on your brush. Wash it out in the sink, and you're going to have to wash it multiple times to get all the suds out. I don't know how loud the faucet's going to be, so I wanted to tell you before I did it, but I will show you on a couple different brushes. And the olive oil, the oil helps loosen the makeup off your brush, and it also helps to condition your bristles. And then the soap is soap. It's going to clean. So let's start this method. So I'm going to turn on my water. Like I said, I don't know how loud it's about to get. See how you can already see it coming off? Squeegee some of that out. And now rotate it in your hand like this to work that in and work out all your makeup. You'll see the suds changing color, and when they don't change color anymore, you know it's clean. You'll also know it's clean if you have white bristles and they're white again. Now you want to point your brush downward because any water that gets up in your ferrule is going to cause your glue to loosen, and it's also going to be just another place to harbor bacteria. When you squeeze your brush, you shouldn't see any sort of residue. You shouldn't see any small bubbles, which would show that it's still got soap in it. So you want to reshape your brush like this, go like this to reshape your brush into whatever shape it used to be and let it dry. The downside of water is that this is going to take a long time to dry. This isn't going to be dry until tomorrow, so don't do this if you need to use your makeup brushes. So let's do it one more time. Wet it, mix it around in your solution, mix it on your hand, and then mix it with some water to clean your bristles. I'm checking to make sure there's no bubbles. I'm reshaping. I'm going to lay it down on my towel to dry. And that's all you got to do. Now, I just have to do the rest of my collection. Alright, I'm done cleaning all my brushes. Well, at least the ones I'm going to clean today. And I just wanted to give you a few last notes. First, synthetic brushes are going to get clean better than natural hair brushes. They're going to get white again, whereas natural hair brushes like this are kind of going to stain a little bit. So don't feel like it's not clean just because it's not coming off. Also, depending on the products and how old it is and all that jazz. So if you're not seeing any more soap color come off, they're clean. Times when you should clean your brushes. Clean your brushes when you get them. That's going to get off anything that's left on them from the manufacturing process, from shipping, from storage, any of that. I recommend cleaning your brushes. I was cleaning them once a week, but you know, then I got lazy, so once a month maybe. Or it's also going to depend on your usage. You know, you're going to need to clean like your foundation brush more often than you're going to need to clean, you know, maybe some pencil brush or something. So it's all going to depend on your need. I hope this helped you guys with some maintenance, and I'm sorry you're staring at brushes and sinks the whole time, but I just got off work and I don't feel like I want to be on camera right now because I look like So here's how you clean your brushes, and it's just a basic maintenance tool, and I think it makes your makeup look better. I think it makes your tools last longer, especially if you're buying expensive stuff. I mean, if you go to MAC, those brushes are $35, and that's an investment. So not that any of my brushes are that expensive, but even if they weren't that expensive, you know, one of these is like 18 bucks, so take care of it. I hope that helped anybody who had questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.